What up, you ho-ho-hos, and welcome to another Dank.
Hello.
Got all here. Well, we're not all here, actually, because some motherfuckers decided not to be here tonight. But how is everyone?
But that's okay. We'll enjoy the fun to ourselves.
Yes, I'm as sick as dig tits. How are you?
I feel like dick tits.
Ah, yes.
Dog has tits.
Someone actually sent me a picture of that. It's like a little pug, and it's just got a speech bubble going, your dog's got tats!
Your dog's got tits.
Everything's better with the Scottish accent.
As always, like, subscribe, and remember to wash your bits.
Exactly.
So,
hey, your cock is filthy. Try restarting the game and washing your dick.
Yeah, exactly. Personal hygiene goes a long way, guys, especially for women.
Yeah. Winners don't do oniony balls.
So we're gonna get as we get started. I want to just let everyone know the Steve Rombo movie we did last week. That we were a few characters short of a full synopsis, so I'm filling that out, and that will be produced. It's looking fantastic at the minute. However, we do have another one lined up.
But I've got to ask, did you remember at the end to put in cameo by Steven Seagal?
There's always going to be a cameo by Steven Seagal.
Fantastic.
Always. It just has to be done.
Yes. It's just not a true synopsis with that one.
It's what holds the film together.
Yeah. I mean, we do have a new one this week, so we can either start with that or we can do whatever, really. I mean, who gives a fuck? It's Dank.
Well, yeah, exactly. We just... Do we even care about this show? I think we just do it to laugh at awful shit.
I mean, I feel like the best idea to just, I feel like we should go with the flow.
Fucking this shit again.
We've had DJB from Vidalin.
As soon as you said Vidalin, I think it's Vidalin, but when you said Vidalin, I thought like Ritalin.
That's what I was thinking in my head. It sounds like a fucking drug for ADHD kids.
Yeah, exactly. You told me he wouldn't run around and bounce his head off the walls anymore.
But you didn't.
I did.
I always love the joke from The Simpsons, the episode where they put Bart on Ritalin, and they're just like, well, it may have some side effects. And Marge does the whole like, oh my God, my baby's out there all alone and scared. And then it cuts to Bart, and he's stolen a military tank, and he's driving down the sidewalk like, don't stop thinking about tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the perfect analogy there. A few characters short of a synopsis. That's DJB all over. Yeah, it is. What's that? V is okay and lol for me. I used to have to take it and hate it. Right.
Don't worry, you should see my box of drugs. That's just ridiculous.
That does seem like a new phrase to use. Like, that guy's a few characters short of a synopsis. You know what I mean?
A few condoms short of an orgy.
The good ones.
So, Phil, if you've got multiple things to show us tonight, then I'm positive. But with that, do you hear that? Do you hear the bells?
No, I think that's your tinnitus. Oh wait, no, I think I do. In my imagination, I can word.
Do you hear that? There's hooves on the roof. Oh, that can only mean one thing.
The cows are back.
No, you better watch out, ladies and gentlemen, because Shady Claus has come to town.
Yay, Shady Claus!
Ho, 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 ho. Hello, Shady Claus.
Have you all been good little boys this year?
No.
Well, that's good, because I like naughty little boys.
All the way up to the shoulder, Shady Claus.
Oh, you're hanging with the right crew, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
This is super
What?
fucking hot.
Why has he got tits? Is that
I think
tits or is that a belly? Oh, it's his belly. It's his big belly, isn't it?
I was hoping they
It
were
could be
tits.
either one. Maybe
I
that's
thought you
the
had
Christmas
tits.
mystery.
I hope you all
JD,
brought me lots of
Itty.
presents.
Shady, bitty shady. Oh, it's funny when you can breastfeed from another man.
Oh, that's dirty. That's wrong.
Oh, shit.
Oh crap, that'll be the next one, Santa Mason.
You know what?
Have you been good or bad? I don't care. Kill yourselves. Yes. I didn't even bother with coal. I just shat into this mug. Here, fuck you.
It doesn't matter if you've been good or nice. You're gonna die anyways.
Exactly. Here is a number to the suicide hotline. They're good at telling you how to do it.
Speaking of Christmas and horror and stuff like that, has anyone caught that new horror, Violent Night?
I don't think it's a horror,
Not
is it? I
yet.
think it's more of an action movie.
Well, yeah, true. Action, no, yeah, action, Santa, fantasy, bloodfest.
They're trying to follow in the steps of Die Hard.
The fact that you still have a hole to smoke that as well, Shady.
I feel like if there wasn't one before, he made one.
But yeah,
Shady
exactly.
Like those always
That's-
in the hole.
That's why it's so round.
Oh, although I expect
It's
it's a
for
little
all
hard to say
special
straight out of Compton with a cock in your mouth.
It's for all special occasions, from smoking to fellatio.
So where should we start this evening?
Oh God. Well, it's up to you. I mean, we obviously have we have Steve Rombo rewritten. If you want, I can read what we have on the synopsis. If you want to send me that, and I'll even though it's a bit short, then just send it me, even in Messenger, Dan. Or we could go to some of the wonderful content I have that won't make you want to faceplant into a wall.
We'll go to the content.
All right then. Shady.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I think Shady's going to really enjoy this because I can just see Shady Claus getting violently angry. I imagine that he's going to be dropping cunts and fucks everywhere.
Oh, I
This
do.
is going to be fantastic.
Indeed. Well, today's episode is about comedy and specifically stand-up comedians. Mostly shit ones.
Oh god.
Yes.
You know what?
And,
For a second there, like my heart was in my mouth just for half a second there, because when you said stand-up comedians, I was picturing you finding a shit ton of comedians all in wheelchairs. So I'm kind of relieved.
Can you bring the microphone down? I can't get up the stairs to the stage. He's known as
I'll
a
just do the
crawl-on
set from
comedian.
here.
But yeah, we do have some wonderful stuff, and I say wonderful very loosely. This was from a HBO Max show for queer comedy, and it's from a comedian called Megan Stalter. Yes, exactly. Dan's already looking a little confused. That will quickly turn to annoyance. So, gentlemen, shall we begin this train wreck?
Oh yeah.
Dive head first into it.
Choo choo. What is this old gay comedy?
Oh my god.
Yes, it's humor for unfunny people.
Yeah.
Shady's already dancing.
It looks like my kind of woman. Nice and thick and plump. Oh yeah.
Well, wait until you see the front. You might be a little disappointed.
Zoom in.
Cheese and knee feta.
Zoom in.
Yeah.
Hi. Hey guys. Oh my god, everyone's here. Casey.
It's Casey Campbell.
Hey, Noble. Get a shot at Barnes Noble. Hey. Oh my God, it's crazy. Everyone's here.
Everyone is clearly so happy she's there.
Like,
It was
who in the bloody
absolutely-
hell is this?
That was a massive round of nothing she got.
Oh yeah, and then she walks out and just like tries to be all wacky and funny. And
She's
you
like,
just-
you will notice me.
exactly. And then you kind
You
of look at her
can't
and
not
go, okay,
notice her.
yes. Well,
Like-
you know, it's hard not to notice. You kind of look at her and go, "All right, so she's kind of a full-figured girl," and then you realize,
Like-
"Oh no!" And then you get
It's
disappointed
weird
because
because it's like she came out like she was about to accept a prize or something, and like, oh my God, I can't believe all these people are here. It's a comedy show. People are supposed to be there.
No, it's
Exactly.
a comedy show. They're there ironically as a joke.
yes. Let's watch unfunny people be unfunny. It'll be hilarious.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Do you think that's why people come to Dank? All of us are actually really unfunny, and they just watch us to laugh at us.
Yeah, they're all just sitting back like, look at these assholes.
Exactly. Yeah, fucking stupid little cunt with a pedo beard. You got that twat over there with a fucking hat on. This fucking American coming on here trying to shill his albums from his E-Fed. and then we got Santa Junkie just completely calling everything a cunt.
You're a cunt. She's a cunt.
You are all welcome.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes. Wonderful here from
She's missing her leg.
we got now better to do on a Tuesday night, says Kazdod.
What? She sound like a Yorkshire.
Yes, because
Especially
that's
Santa Shade. Hi, Rick.
Yeah, if you're gonna do the accent, do it in a Geordie accent.
all right then. That's got Biker Grove written all over it. Anyway, let's look at this demented flatso some more.
Oh my God. No, that's not funny. Cut that.
No, it really would be. It's the first funny thing she's done.
That's probably the funniest part of the whole fucking bit.
Exactly.
She finally
yes.
got up on stage and was just like, how about we just don't do that? I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
That's the thing. She's a coward. I'll go over the side. If she was a real comedian, she wanted to make a big bang. She'd run onto the stage and scream Allah Akbar.
Got him!
And by the way, you guys are on camera. Get comfortable. Don't talk into the mic though.
Good.
Don't talk into the mic. Where are you from? No, I'm kidding. Okay, and now I'm getting on stage. Guys, I'm so excited to be here at HBO. Thank you.
What in the bloody hell? It is a train wreck.
Don't talk into the mic. Where are you from?
Has she started the comedy routine yet?
Well, let's have a look. It's already been a minute in, and already she's doing
She can't even get the
crowd
name
work.
of the channel right that she's on.
Yeah, she just
She's
comes
like-
across as annoying.
She's like, this is H hoes are us.
Yeah. How? That's it. You know when you work in a job and there's always that one person who says, "Oh, I've got a wacky sense of humor," and they're the most annoying person in the office, and you just want to punch them in the face. No, it's not you, Shady. I'm thinking you know, that thing.
That would be the secretary at my job.
Oh,
In response to Rick's comment, I'm going to quote a good friend of mine. Yes.
Definitely.
Thank you for coming. I'm so excited to be here at HBO. Human Pride by Orientation.
What?
She forgot the name.
Thanks for-
yep, she's so good at this.
Human Pride.
Yeah,
You should win an
something
award.
for the gays. That's what it should be called. HBO Max presents Something for the Gays.
You mean so much to us.
Exactly.
Here's
I can imagine that appearing, at the before a TV program, and here's one for the gays, and then like Queer Eye for the straight guy, and then it stops.
Yeah,
This is for the cunts.
And there's gay people around the world going, we don't need this. Just don't. Why do we get the shit stuff? Why do we get her? We want Chris Rock.
Why would you do this to us?
Someone push her off that roof.
I told you not to come. I literally did. Sorry, that's my ex.
Can we,
Are you laughing at the fact that you kind of looking at her going, you've never had sex?
At his table.
She's like, I'm still going home with you tonight, though, hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, I'm laughing at the fact that like it keeps cutting to the audience, and every time it cuts to the audience, everybody's like,
Exactly. That guy at the table looked absolutely just like his life had no meaning.
Yes. Why is this orange lady screaming at me?
Too
I
much
feel like
fun.
half the people in the audience have been like, did they just pick up a special ed kid and put her on stage for this Pride show?
So they're just laughing out of obligation.
Maybe.
Yeah.
One never knows when the homosexual is about.
I'm like, just make them feel good for one night. Come on.
Yeah, like she'll get off stage and everybody in the audience will be like,
All right, we got the after-hour show with more blue comedy. We got 3 guys with Tourette's.
She gets off stage and everybody in the audience just simultaneously at the same time in synchronicity perfectly all say,
Oh, for God's sake!
well, I mean, with what
Fucking
Phill said,
cunts.
you would expect at some point there's going to be some guy get up on stage and just like, your dog's got tits!
Haven't the
Phil's
gays
dead.
suffered enough? Exactly. They had to deal with the AIDS epidemic, and now they get this.
This.
You will suffer more.
Exactly. We brought you a shouty woman that looks like furniture.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be Amy Schumer.
Well, yeah, that is true.
He does have a point.
Yeah. I'm surprised she hasn't done a special called Gone Piggin' yet.
Oh,
I mean-
my vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least this one hasn't spent like a whole chunk of her segment talking about how her vagina smells like barn animals.
But yeah, that is true. I was thinking of
My vagina smells like horse. Well, stop getting fucked what by one then, you dumb bitch.
So
Exactly.
instead of going like this, it's like more like this.
Yeah. No, I think it's more along the lines of this. That's the thing. You could start shaving her piss flaps, and you can make wallets and waistcoats out of the skin.
For our first timers here on Dank, Rick. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That-
Definitely.
Come
Great
on,
way to
Rick.
answer the
One of us. One of us. One of us.
Fucking cunts.
Hang on. I'm going to puke now. Reminds me of my. How does fucking a horse remind you of your youth, Rick?
Wait, yeah, that's what?
Rick,
What?
yes. Were you intimate with Mr. Ed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, suck that cock, bitch.
Mr. Ed and the Suicide Bummers.
Just imagine him talking dirty to someone sucking his dick.
Now I know why you wanted that little pony for Christmas when you were 5.
Oh, yeah,
Well-
work the shaft, work the shaft. Now tickle the balls.
Glad you
Red
joined
Rocket,
us
Red
tonight,
Rocket.
Rick.
So thank you guys so much for coming to HBO Max Human by Orientation and Pride.
Yeah.
No, I actually haven't.
Yes, indeed. Just
I was about to say,
It was the international pride symbol.
was that the whole skit?
No, I think she's still on the start of it.
Yeah,
I
she's
just-
still trying to get the name right for the 3rd time.
I don't know, just the way she expressed it almost felt like she was, the only thing that was missing was like, well, that's my time, guys. Like, almost felt like she was about to get off stage. Like, that was her whole act.
Your 2 minutes are up.
I could do a better act. I would just walk up onto the stage, grab the microphone, and go, Jeffrey Epstein, go fuck yourselves, and walk off.
Well, yeah, but remember, he didn't kill himself either.
Fucker's dead. I don't care. It's like Steve Jobs.
Jobs are good.
Yes. I remember when I was at work, and some reason we used to go on about all the jobs being sexy jobs, and it turned into a ridiculous song of sexy jobs, not Steve Jobs, he's dead. I don't know why, but it just made us laugh.
I've felt before, but I haven't fully. I'm bisexual. Wait, let's just redo that. When I say I'm bisexual, I would love it if you got up in the air and if you stood up and then you said, "Oh my god."
I mean, that's what all bisexuals say.
person
Let's
at the
just
table
restart
goes
this.
down.
Yeah. I'm just thinking when she's saying I'm bisexual, the only thing that went through my mind is great. That's twice as many people will reject you.
Like it's like she doesn't understand the concept of stand-up comedy. Like it's like that Sid Vicious moment. Like, we're live, pal. Like, let's redo this. It would be great if you stood up and did this. Like, you do understand stand-ups don't direct the audience, right?
Yeah, and direct the cameramen as well.
She's the total package, boys.
That's a package.
I think it must have been kicked around by UPS.
Exactly, Kaz. I would not like to pay the postage on that package.
No postage, no presents.
Sorry, Shady Claus.
You will pay to show
You think
love
I'm bringing
to
you this
your
shit
family.
for free?
I
Pay these elves, and they have a meth habit
You think
now.
that reindeer powder comes for free?
Yes, he's right. You know, us elves do have a meth habit now.
I mean, they have to. They wind up for peak season all year.
Yep.
I'm just waiting for a heckler or something, but everyone just seems too polite.
Is this on a rooftop of a building?
Yes.
Yeah, I said before, someone needs to like spot and kick her off.
Yeah.
Spear out of nowhere.
Like, just when she's about to get off stage.
Thud.
Yeah, like as soon as she's about to get off stage, like a ninja just leaps out of nowhere with like a flying dragon kick and throws her off the edge.
All of a sudden, you
And
hear
then he
Jim
gets
Ross,
all the
"It's
applause."
Stone Cold. It's Stone Cold.
and then he gets all the applause from the audience.
Fucking Alex Jones comes and drops kicks her.
This bitch has dropped into the water to turn the frogs gay.
Exactly.
I really
That
hope
was good.
I really hope she is the first act of the night, because if they drop this like mid-show, I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be like, "Wow!" Like, can we go home now?
There's one thing that you have to remember about all of this. This was featured on HBO Max.
So they paid for this. That's sad.
I know. At this point, they just kind of went, "Fuck it, we've done Game of Thrones. You'll pay for anything. Here's some fat cunt banging on about a plunge."
After what they did to the last two seasons, they're just like, "You'll watch anything."
Yeah, exactly. They're probably doing the same to her.
Ancestral pride, baby.
Yeah.
And then you could look at them and just be like, literally, I did nothing wrong. I'm supporting her. And then you go, how do you even know it's a her? She hasn't said her pronouns yet. Okay.
I think I know her pronouns. Thud and splat.
Like,
Do you know what I wish her pronouns were? Was and were.
This
That would
is
be
hard
perfect.
for me because
doing it.
like this is hard for me because this level of secondhand embarrassment is almost unbearable.
She just keeps going.
Oh,
Yeah.
exactly. I love this kind of stuff. I can watch it all day. I feel no embarrassment for them. I'm just thinking to myself, good, you deserve this. You deserve to feel bad. You're a terrible person.
You waited your whole life for this one moment. Now take it.
Yes, and now you've screwed it up. Screw you.
Everything you've worked for is this, and you failed.
Exactly. I hate to be the
you
one to
can
break this to
restart
you,
it
but
multiple times.
Yeah, apparently you could just like, okay, that sucked. Let's restart it. And it would
Oh.
be better if you jumped up and did this.
yeah, I would love to be a member of that crowd just to sit there and go, no.
Boo!
Yeah. Why not? Because apparently, thanks to you, I've realized that God is dead.
You can give her the CWF report treatment.
Oh, right. Yes, exactly. Are you Ronnie James? Because you're exceedingly shit. She probably, this is my dream. Yeah, well, you know what my dream is? I wish I had a time machine and a coat hanger.
Is she called Rhonda Ellis by any chance?
No, she's Megan Stalter. Actually, that's quite helpful because if her name's Meg, we can tell her to shut up, like the Family Guy meme. Yeah. Fucking phoning it in tonight. You bastard!
Shut up, Meg.
Would someone tell that one to shut the fuck up?
See, that's why I love that Phill has that one soundbite, because me and a friend of mine used to do the Teddy all the time.
Oh god, yeah, it's just perfect when you can. I'll just pull it up. So you can just sit there. And yeah, that's the one. I'm going to start doing that when she starts a joke.
So I'm Megan Salter. I'm bisexual.
That's twice now. This guy's jumping out of his seat. He's like,
Yeah, I'm curious what this guy's about
She
to do.
told me to do things. I'm part of the show.
This fucking lump with a tie in her hair told me to do shit, and I'm following. I support the gay community.
There's a plant.
How do you know he's shrubbery?
How do you know he's actually shrubbery?
Exactly.
You seem sarcastic, so we're just gonna move on. That was
just
her one true supporter, and she puts him down like that.
The self-awareness, though, was actually kind of funny.
Plot twist. That was her brother.
No, that
And
was
she
the ex she
still
told him
had-
not to come.
And she still had to tell him to cheer and laugh for her.
Oh god, I wonder if we could book her to do a stand-up set for this show.
Oh wow!
I mean, she's probably cheap enough.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's the thing. We could have Dylan come in, Shady, because I know Shady won't hold back. You'll be fun, Shady. She'll be trying to get through a joke, and he'll just be sat there in his big beard, going, "Would you shut the fuck up, you whore?"
You fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Actually,
Having to represent them. That is true.
I just thought we could do a Dank roast sometime, you know.
This is how they get a bad rap.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. You know, I actually feel guilty for being a straight white male at this point because I can turn this off.
it's weird,
This
right?
is part of your representation.
Yeah, exactly.
She's going
I'm
up
going
there, she's like,
woke.
this is weird. He's like, yeah, this is super fucking weird.
Right. You can turn the straight off. You can turn the male off. I'd love to see how you're going to turn the white off.
Oh shit!
Don't even.
I mean, I
got crayon.
I can get a tan, but it's going to go away eventually.
Yeah, I can get a.
Steven Somich sent me crayons.
Yeah, I'll get a New Jersey tan. You know, look orange. I'll look like furniture. It'll be a finish. You know, I won't have a shower anymore. I'll just use polish.
Well, the problem is I'm Irish, so I'll get to a certain point and like, oh yeah, I'm getting some color, and then the sun will be like, gotcha, bitch, and everything will blister.
And then you'll get to another certain point, and suddenly, out of nowhere, you'll be an alcoholic.
Right? I mean,
that's to wipe away all the splatter, bro. Don't you know?
Oh, I didn't even know this. I find it even more funny that you're doing this on the same day Biden signed the Marriage Equality Act as well.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
that's right.
It honestly wasn't planned either.
Oh, my gosh.
it's just fantastic coincidence.
Oh, thanks to Dro, it's given me an idea of how to avoid the white.
Yeah, he signed that into the like after less than an hour ago.
Phill.
What?
Are you about to do what I think you're about to do?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Go on then.
Well, I hear he says the funniest things to children.
Oh my God.
There's nothing to do, you see, there, Theo.
Not my hero.
Exactly.
I support the LGBT.
AEP, you have been a naughty boy.
Well, this is
People asking me to do it right.
of AEP.
I love this channel so far.
AEP was a wise man.
Oh, fuck's sake.
All right then, fine. Fuck it.
Hello there, you see, my name is Shaniqua Cosby, and I love pussy.
There you go. No longer a straight white male.
I like to lick of the pudding.
I like the way that this comedian bitch has her tits on the side of her body, you see.
Dude.
Lick it. I'll lick it.
Why are
good.
you so horrified there, Dan, you see?
Oh, for fuck's sake. You know, where are we getting these random... Who is 21 Jabali?
That is actually my best friend from high school. I sent him the YouTube channel so he could tune in and watch us tonight. What's up, my guy?
Please remember to share, like, subscribe, and wash your genitals.
Yes, I am also unoppressed.
And go kill yourself, you fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Oh, shady claws.
You broke Bill Cosby.
Sunburn or the Cosby. You can blame Dro for that. There you go. Sunburn or the Cosby mask. He knew it was coming. The fact that I still have it on standby even after all this time.
It's just here, just in case you need it.
Oh, I'm really turned on by the way that girl's pussy is hidden under her gunt. You see.
Yeah, that's why they call it Muff Diving.
That is true there, Theo. And Rudy, do you like the way that you can't tell what a piss flaps and what a fat flaps?
Just being mean-spirited now.
That's the kind of naughtiness that'll get you lots of presents.
Imagine pulling apart a cheese and ham toasty. That is what you're looking at.
Oh, yeah. I imagine she does have a cunt like a punch lasagna.
So moist.
Moist.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It's like someone just went, Italian food, fuck off. And that's where the babies come out of. Let's watch her being more awkward.
Yes, please.
You're not allowed to talk into the mic. No, I am bisexual, but I am married to a tall drink. But I'm married to a tall drink of water back there. Don't film him. Mark, my baby. Don't look behind. Mark, I love you. I love you.
She's telling her ex not to turn around and look
Mark
at her new
decided to come,
boyfriend.
even though I asked him not to. And
Don't face this shit.
everyone's quiet, like, is she serious?
I love how much she's laughing at herself. I'm funny. I think I'm funny.
I'm being serious here. I want to know what kind of guy is going out with her.
Probably one with low self-esteem.
I was thinking more along the lines of Stevie Wonder.
Oh, yeah, probably blind. Probably a guy who you wouldn't want to do a vasectomy on you, definitely.
She's a buy napkin queen.
I just called to say everything smells like trout.
Actually, you might not know this, but every time Stevie's doing this, he's actually reading the lyrics on the inside of his glasses.
Left to right.
He's using his eyelids to read the braille.
If inside too bang, there is a chance of penis. Maybe stuck. I can't do it.
No!
People just screw with him from time to time. So he's playing a song and then suddenly he breaks in, "You can do it, put your ass into it."
Oh my god.
If you tried to bang her, there is a chance your penis may be stuck in one of her flabs and you'll just start, in reality, be
Get
tickling
hooked
her.
like a dog.
And in answer to your question, where the fuck have us guys been? Dan,
I've
do you want
been
to
at
take
the
this one?
North Pole.
What?
Yeah, Shady's been to the North Pole. Well, sorry, Shady Claws. And for the rest of us, yes.
No.
Sorry, I'm looking.
He's standing back there. Don't look at him, please. I know you're looking. But Mike, when he saw what I was wearing, he was like, "Oh my god, girlfriend, what the heck are you wearing right now?" And he was like, "Should I pull it up?" And I go, "If you want to."
Yeah, he saw what I was wearing and he said, "Why the fuck are you dressed like a plant pot?"
This turned into a porn reading.
Yeah, is this like 50 Shades of Pride or some shit?
50 Shades of Disappointment.
Yeah.
She's like, "Yeah, let it fly up like Marilyn Monroe. Don't you like it?"
She's gonna. Our next book's coming out soon. My Daddy Disowned Me.
Followed by the book Titless with Daddy Issues.
The Titillator 3000.
Exactly. I like the way that you remind me
Daddy
of a
wasn't
gentleman.
there until he was.
The audience are sitting there confused, going, "Are you sure this is a drag act?"
I mean, this isn't. It's kind of what I signed up for, but this is not really what I signed up for.
Exactly. Well, they were giving away the tickets for free. Now we know why. It's not worth the cost.
50 Shades of Gay. Hi.
Let's see who's going to tell me to go fuck myself because they're angry at me this week, eh, Shady?
You fucking cunts.
I was like, maybe I'll pull your dress.
Ew.
My husband said this minutes ago before I left the house. Maybe
Yes.
pull your dress. What's under there? Big shorts? No, but I do love you. He's trying to take pictures of me. He always says that I look like a model. He's in he's in pre-med. He's law school.
Yes, a model.
I
of a
thought you
Ford
said she was his pre-in-law.
That's what I thought that she was saying first. I was like, so she's about to be here. That's great.
But she still said he's a pre-med in law school.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold up. Back that up.
Yeah, well, she doesn't come across as the smartest of cookies. I mean, she thinks she's
I don't
funny,
even
for
think
God's
he
sake.
knows.
Yeah. So I've got to ask, has anyone noticed a joke yet?
I mean, other than the whole thing in a totality as a video, but I don't think she's doing that purposely. I think that might be down to whoever's posted it. No.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
I've heard one joke either, except for in the beginning when she didn't mean it to be.
Yeah, it must have been some very petty troll who posted it on YouTube, right? Do you know who that petty
Phill.
troll was who posted it on YouTube?
Phill.
No, it was HBO.
No, it was Pride 8. Yeah, BO.
Yeah, bringing the box to home box office is this fucking mess.
He's going to law school. He's pre-med. Are you even paying attention? He's pre-med. No, I'm so excited to be here tonight.
I think that's supposed to be a joke about how successful a man is. Because he's
Actually,
doing law.
Like, are you
I think
even paying attention? He's pre-med.
Yeah, actually, I think it was. Yeah, something like that.
Is that you looking under a dress?
I've been under it this whole time.
Oh, you kinky cow.
He hasn't shaved in decades.
It's so fluffy.
I'm her lips.
Well, I think. Well, do you speak
You
her
thought I was
language?
the North
Which is
Pole? I'm the North Pole.
emphasis on the pole.
Sorry.
He's pre-med. Are you even paying attention? He's pre-med. No, I'm so excited to be here tonight.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. And
Thoughts?
Yeah.
No. Don't kill yourself.
Fake
You
Dylan.
fucking cunt.
Thank you.
Basically.
I mean, she just screamed at the crowd. I guess expecting a reaction.
I keep waiting on her to turn around and jump off the goddamn building.
That would be a bonus, wouldn't it?
She's like, "Fuck it, I quit."
Who is Johnny Sins? I think Johnny Sins is just some random account that's found us on YouTube somehow.
Ah, fantastic. That Lord agreed to
He
leave her.
sounds
on
really sinful.
Yeah.
More.
And this is actually my first time doing stand-up, so I'm really excited about that.
It's your first time doing stand-up, and your first gig is on HBO.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he does a lot of standing up.
No.
Does that
This
mean
guy,
that we
this,
could get
this
a
guy
HBO
knows it's a train wreck? He's like, he's covering his mouth like, "Oh my god, is she still up there?"
Do you know
This
what's going
really
through this
feels-
guy's mind at this exact time?
I think he's wishing a bullet.
Actually, I'm pretty sure he's thinking maybe this.
I have crippling depression.
Sounds about right.
This really feels like some kind of a Gordon Ramsay kind of thing. Like they were like, "Okay, cool. You say you could do stand up? Get out there in front of these people that we just served some nice food to. Oh man, you were terrible. Get the fuck out of my face."
What are you? A bad comedian sandwich.
Embarrassed now, humiliated.
The chick next to him was so pissed off that he brought her there.
Oh,
I can't.
she
fucking
is
believe
definitely
you,
not sucking him off tonight.
The rest of the
Yeah.
show better be
One,
amazing.
the show was shit, and two, it's for pride, so he's probably gay.
No, he's straight. He was just told that damn being that way towards the gays would get him laid.
Ah, right, okay. Yeah, he's actually a raging homophobe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, "Man, I can't believe I fell for this shit."
Yeah. He's there talking to his girlfriend, kind of going, "So, should I go with or without the white hood?"
It actually does look like this is the building. Like,
Yeah, there she
Do
goes.
it! Do it! Do it!
Do it! Fucking do it! God damn it, do it!
Come on, everyone. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. There we go.
Wow.
Do it.
Christmas.
Do it,
Do it! Do it!
Come on, don't be a pussy.
God
Not peer
damn it.
pressure if they're
Say-
older.
Save yourself the whole rest of this like landslide of embarrassment that's coming your way.
Oh, it's wonderful. I love the fact that she's so unfunny. It makes me so happy. Everyone's just looking at her, kind of going, "We just hate you, just on a personal, deep level."
The fact
No,
that it's
I
not
feel like
human
it's more-
orientation is fucked up.
I feel like it's just more of like, I've run out of things to say. She just keeps getting worse, and there's only a finite combination of words that can be used to describe how
This
bad
is the
this is
human
getting.
orientation to aliens. So that's an alien crowd sitting there, and this is their orientation to us. We're fucked. We're super fucked.
Well,
Listen, the shots of the crowd clearly shows that not enough alcohol, which you can clearly see on the tables, still isn't
enough to find her attractive, let alone funny.
I really hope she ends this set by bending over, opening her cunt lips.
I said this
have
was an
one of
open
her
bar.
alien mouths come out and just.
Oh,
Well, haven't you
dude,
made it
no.
through all of that?
Dude, you've just reminded me of a short horror film on YouTube called Snake Dick. Ah, yeah. Seriously, after this, I'm going to send you the link. It's about 8 minutes long.
Mhm.
I think you'll love it. I think you'll love it. Anyone who's watching right now, YouTube Snake Dick.
I've not
Watch
heard
it.
about Do it in an hour or so when we get off the air. We don't care about you anymore.
Over there and see, but you couldn't, and I won't, and I won't.
Damn, we were so close.
Unfortunately, she tripped in the wrong direction.
I just saw that going badly. Like, she starts to trip forward, so she throws her weight back to keep from face planting, and she ends up like back over the wall.
Yes. Oh, if I was the editor for HBO on this project, I'd go, if that happens, put it to slow motion, just have the music playing. Dun, 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 dun. As she slowly, her legs go over the side and she plummets to her death. She's just bad at telling jokes, and we're sitting here talking about her dying.
And then the camera pans over to the guy that's supposed to be her husband, and he's still sitting there, deadpan face.
I bet her husband's using her as a beard. No offense, Shady.
No, honey, I really, really love you.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I really love that smell from your other hole that's not your asshole. What is it? The one with the furry triangle.
I really love making love to your vagina.
No, my favorite part about you is you don't have a penis. I really like the way that you don't give me AIDS. You're really helping me keep tip-top with my T-cell count. How many complaints are we going to get for this one, kids?
Keep that. Keep the fall. At this point, they're like,
I gotta go back. There's visually, I love how angry.
Put it, and I won't. And I won't. Keep that. Keep the fall.
Oh, God. One's just being polite, and the other one's just looking at her, kind of going, oh, for
It's so funny how she keeps telling the directors and producers how to do their jobs.
Keep the fall. Do it again. Make it realistic.
They're like, don't worry.
And it would be better if you jumped up and were like, woo!
Let's do something wacky to entertain the crowd. It's called Russian roulette. No, we don't have a revolver, but we do have this AK-47. We think it might work the same way.
At this point, they're like, maybe we should have booked Amy Schumer. I don't know.
Oh, she said the thing.
Phill knew
Maybe they should have booked Amy Schumer. Maybe they thought they did.
There are people backstage currently like, is that not Amy Schumer?
That's her stunt double.
Yeah. Steven Seagal's stunt double.
We didn't say it was Amy Schumer. We said it was her stunt double. God damn it.
And all.
No, don't text her that I said that. I want to talk a little bit about where do you guys know me from?
Not a
No
damn
way.
thing.
I know you from Dank After Dark.
You literally said this was your first time doing this.
Exactly.
Where do you guys know me from?
From here.
We don't. Who are you and why are you on stage rambling like an idiot?
Yeah. Yeah, the whole film crew's like, yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the whole backstage crew is like, this has been a disaster. You know what? No, I'm just turning in my name tag and everything.
Yeah.
See, if they were us, they would have seen the true quality of this programming, though, and realized really what they truly had.
Yeah, they're sitting there thinking, oh, God, I knew we should have covered that school shooting.
Don't say hacks.
Bang, bang!
Anyway, I'm excited about performing. I'm excited about. Ooh, I actually look really gorgeous right now with the hair in the winds.
Yeah, she's complimenting herself, and
I love that she did the dolphin laugh.
So she can see herself somewhere. So there's like a big giant mirror somewhere where she can see herself.
yeah,
I'm confused.
Yeah, I think it's like a monitor or something, and she just go, "Oh, I just noticed how gorgeous I am." It's like, oh, I suppose someone has to.
Somebody else.
I'm really excited to perform. I actually have a lot going on during the. I don't want to say the C word, but during quarantine. No,
Whoa, what?
I'm really
Cut.
Right, now with that, I thought she said something really stupid there, but I'm kind of catching up in my head. Now she said, I don't want to say the C word, but during quarantine. Now my instant thought was, does she think quarantine begins with a C? But then I'm realizing she doesn't want to say COVID.
Right.
Yes. Which
Yeah,
is silly, because that's what it is. It's fucking COVID.
Exactly.
Yes.
You need a napkin.
Would anyone like to answer this? Or would all of us like to answer it together?
Told a joke yet? No, not
joke.
even.
No.
Not even remotely close.
Just her cut.
Yes.
Someone called the LGBT union someone is about to get fired might be just
even the
fired,
fucking deserve a chance.
Wait, fifth boy directed this? Wait a minute.
I have no idea. You know, this wouldn't have happened if they would have had Steve Rombo up there.
Exactly.
Right. He would have known exactly how to do all of it.
Yeah.
Steve Rombo would have just opened the show with, "Well, I'll be right happy to."
I'll be right happy to.
Exactly.
Who here loves cock?
No, see, he'd have walked out on. Yeah, exactly. He'd have walked out on stage, took a look at the crowd, and been like,
He just would have walked out, flapped his cock out, and went, "What do you think of this, boys?"
Hey, Santa.
My daddy taught me.
My daddy taught me that spit is cheaper than lube. How did he teach you that? Well, I can't really tell you, but let's just say it involved years of therapy afterwards.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
I'd be right happy to.
You know what I've just noticed from us just absolutely reaming this girl? We've only gotten through 4 minutes, and we're 50
in an hour.
Okay, do you know how long the set is supposed to run? Because I mean, I know most comedy shows there's like, here's a timer, you have this long, and then you have to get off stage.
Well, then she's definitely funny. Just not the kind of funny that she was hoping for.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this one, it says it's got like 16 minutes 47, and we're 4 minutes in.
Oh, Jesus. We're going to be here for 5 hours.
Oh, no. It's a special extended edition of Dank After Dark.
Merry Christmas, you fucking cunts.
All focused around tearing this woman down.
Oh, yeah, it's just brilliant. I clicked the thing and Dan clicked it off again. The problem with having two people who control the system, because every time I click comments and Dan goes, "Oh, I'll click that," and it fucks off straight away.
I'd be happy to.
Yeah, I'll be right happy to tell her to fuck off.
No.
talented. And I kind of just discovered that. I discovered a lot in the quarantine of how good I am at singing.
Ah!
What?
What was that?
Apparently that was
20 minutes.
She was showing you her love power.
Yes. Apparently she's really good at singing. Yes, exactly, Shady.
As well as comedy, apparently.
Yes. She's massively talented in all the ways that Johnny Rockstar is. So,
oh, God. I'm wondering if we can get through one show without Phill mentioning Johnny Rockstar.
Never.
Well,
never.
He's technically part of the After Dark network now.
The man is a phenom.
Not the word I'd use. It does start with a F, though.
Oh.
Fuckwit.
Ah. The trainable doesn't start with a foot.
You're awkward. Another thing that brought me a lot of joy during quarantine is that I'm actually working on a play. Second stream moment. It was an
She
incredible
keeps
play.
screaming at the
Colin's
audience
over
for
there
some
away at the
odd
premiere.
reason.
And we kind of were
Yeah, I
working
think that's
with
her
like 700
bipolar kicking
actors,
in.
8,000 writers. The director was the rat from Ratatouille. I'm just so excited to be able to be in a play over Zoom. But I'm going to perform a little moment of the play, a little moment I like to call, because it's not even a full scene. You're not.
I really hope she's cast as a tree.
She's in a play that's done over Zoom.
Yes.
I'm really fascinated as to how that works.
Well, I think that the entire production is fucking stupid, because wouldn't it just be easier to record it and stick it up on YouTube so you only have to do it once?
Yeah, I'm actually really fascinated about how a Zoom play or a Zoom pantomime works.
Well, I'd imagine that they just put a camera towards a stage, mic people up, and then hook it into Zoom and go, ooh. Either that or they're not that intelligent. They've just got a laptop turned around with the webcam pointing at the stage. So it's going to be HD quality.
While in the last 10 seconds, I literally just YouTubed Zoom pantomime, and there is a full meeting on Zoom with people dressed in full pantomime outfits. I'm not going to play it, obviously, but it is fuck.
Yeah, I do quite enjoy occasionally watching Zoom sniping as well. It's where people are trying to have they're doing like an online course, or they're having a business meeting, and someone will just come in dressed as something, screaming something incoherent, or the word cunt, or starting to
Your dog's got tats!
Yeah, your dog's got tats! So that's fun. Yes, I think we'll do a couple of minutes more of this, because we can come back to this because we have more pressing matters.
Oh yes,
and I think everyone knows what I'm talking about.
More Christmas
Dave,
going,
you're
baby.
alone tonight.
Yeah.
You're alone tonight? Sad. Hashtag sad.
Oh. She's like, you can menage a trois with
I
us.
wish I wasn't wearing shorts.
No.
I'm going to perform the piece of the play though now for you, and it is. It opens up with me next to candlelight. Is this camera on? I just don't know if I fully trust it. This one's on, right?
Please don't. Please just
Give me a
don't.
thumbs
Whatever
up.
you're planning on doing, don't do it.
Must be on.
Unless it's going over the side of that building.
She's basically telling the guys at HBO, I don't trust you're doing your jobs.
No, yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
When's her second gig?
I feel like her husband is out there just like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know. I'm sorry.
I mean, all of that's very important, but I think we need to take a break from this fucking monolith to get on to more pressing matters. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time.
You may recognize me from some of my other Catalina features like Mountain Jack, Kathmandu, and Priority Mail.
Oh, yeah, it's so. Oh, right, okay. So, what made you choose this one?
It was random.
Yes, essentially with Steve Rombo. He was apparently in a 1995 movie called Hot Springs Orgy. Once again, IMDb haven't given us a synopsis of the movie, so we're just going to add our own.
Yes.
Shady, have you seen the movies that have already been added to IMDb?
Definitely, man. They're on my top list of things to watch.
Exactly.
And remember, the plot synopsis is spot on.
Oh, definitely.
Without the synopsis, there is no movie.
Exactly. It's very important to have the synopsis. And we do provide. Because Steve Rombo is love. Steve Rombo
is life.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Hot Springs Orgy. Where shall we start with our wonderful movie?
The year is...
Oh, yeah. The year is 2022. It is the future or the present, however you look at it.
The now. It's the now.
Yeah. And in a month's time, it will be the past.
Oh God.
Our
Okay,
scene opens up in the blistery waters of Yellowstone.
What?
Come
What
on,
was that?
Shady.
I said our scene opens up in the blistery waters of Yellowstone.
Opens up in the blissfully.
Blistery waters.
Blissfully.
Yeah, of Yellowstone.
Okay.
Where our hero, Steve Ram,
What?
played
Steve
open
Ram.
brackets, played by Steve Rambo.
Oh, rabble.
Well, just going to full screen this so I can see what you're typing. Played by Steve Rambo, is planning on opening a bed spring factory.
What the fuck?
It's fucking perfect.
Oh, yeah. Well, you see, it starts off because you're thinking of the name Hot Springs Orgy, and you kind of see Yellowstone. You kind of go, oh, the orgy's going to be here. Oh, no, there's more to the story.
It gets much deeper from here.
Oh, yes. Literally and figuratively, gentlemen.
Oh, God.
The bed springs are made from recycled sex toys.
It's just going to be Phill. He is meeting his partner, his business partner. Brackets.
Well, we need a name and we need brackets with a celebrity.
Oh, yeah, that's why. And that's why you can put brackets and then played by. And
Santa Claus is his business partner.
Shady Claus.
It's 1995. Dirk Benedict.
Yes.
Yes. I think the face man from the A-Team should be in this.
The D-I-R-K.
Yes.
Benedict.
It's like Dick, but with
Yeah. We got a plan.
Benedict's one N.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you don't want to get that wrong. IMDb might fact check that.
Yes, like they fact checked anything before now.
Yes, but they're quite stringent on it, I understand. So yes, he's meeting his business to discuss where they're going to be putting the forges.
The forges.
Yes. And then new paragraph. Anyone else want to add anything? Because at the moment I'm just coming up with this off the top of my head.
Until one day a mysterious man walks into the factory. I don't know.
Oh, that's brilliant. Until one day, a mysterious man walks into the factory with a ticking briefcase.
Oh, God.
I'm just trying to outdo myself on the offensiveness. Workers. Panic ensues as the factory workers all start running about the place. Why not? Until they realise... Oh, screaming. Yeah, screaming. That'll work. Not screaming until they realise... Until they realise that all of the doors are locked. Shady's wondering where this is going, isn't he?
Well, no, I'm watching on my TV because I can't see the words on my phone, and it's showing up a couple seconds later than what you're saying. So
no, that's fine. The neighbouring hot springs. Oh no! I've got a better idea for this. I think you're going to like.
Okay.
Okay. The neighbourhood is having their annual nudist barbecue.
Nude? What? Oh, it's you, fucking stupid idiot.
Who wouldn't love a good nudist barbecue?
Exactly.
I've still spelled it wrong, you know.
Yeah.
Nudist.
It's okay. He's northern. When the ticking briefcase goes off.
NUDEST.
Yep. And sends fiery hot bed springs into the anuses and vaginas
the vaginus
of both staff and the
Of what?
nudists. Of both the staff and the nudists.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And that's how the orgy begins. They're literally burning hot springs that start an orgy.
Talk about heating things up.
Oh yeah, exactly. So yes, I as soon as I saw Hot Springs Orgy, I said I definitely want to do something involving hot metal going into orifices.
Then the fire department showed up with their massive hoses.
No, indeed, that rushing to the center of the town in assless chaps.
The events had interrupted their normally scheduled fire department orgy.
Yeah, yes, they're having to stop their own orgy to help with another one.
Anything for the cause.
Exactly. Anything to coom with Steve Rombo.
Anything to what?
Coom, COOM, coom with
The
Steve
hero of
Rombo.
every orgy.
Yeah.
Steve Ram.
Oh, Steve Ram, yes. And then in brackets, just put, says the fire chief.
Played by Johnny Rockstar.
Yeah. Says the fire chief. Yeah, played by Johnny Rockstar.
Oh, God.
Johnny Rockstar. Let me see. It says the fire chief, played by Ronnie Rockstar. Steve. Oh, yeah, next paragraph. Steve asks the fire chief.
Oh, okay.
And then open brackets. We really can't emphasize how much this is played by Johnny Rockstar.
How the fuck you spell emphasis? Oh, right.
Yeah. So this is played by
We really want to stress.
Yeah.
that this is played by Johnny Rockstar.
Yeah. If he knows how to handle his no need for a comma. If he knows how to handle his hose. Handle his hose.
I give DJB credit for topping all this.
The fire chief gives Steve a wink and says, and let's see if you can spell this.
That's
Yeah,
a
there's
good.
not enough M's.
Yes. But actually, here's the thing: if the synopsis is too short, just add more M's.
The fire chief gives Steve a wink and says, I'd be right happy to.
Yes. I'd be right happy to. Happy to. Yes. Steve looks confused. Looks confused as what the fire chief said. Open brackets. No, really, it's Johnny Rockstar. Rockstar. Yeah. Close brackets. Said, didn't make any sense. Whatsoever. Yes. Okay. The fire department. Oh, yeah. Proceeded to help the nudists. Proceeded to help the nudists and the staff with their hot spring orgy.
With an all-star cast, including the likes of Michael Cera.
And then next paragraph. Oh. And yes. There were springs that were hot.
Oh, I smelled spring as well.
Were hot. There were cocks that were hard.
Why am I spelling things easy words wrong? You know, cocks that were hard.
There were cock that was hard. That were hard. You need an S.
Liquid-filled hoses.
Indeed. That's something hard. And there was a fire chief.
Named Johnny Rockstar.
Yeah. Fire chief. Open
Who
brackets.
Spell fire chief.
We're running this joke into the ground.
And if you don't like it, you can go fucking kill yourself, you fucking cunts.
Yes. It's Johnny Rockstar. Okay. So there were cops, and there was a fire chief that looked a little confused about everything that was going on.
Yet still maintained that he was fully in control of the situation.
Going on. Yet still, that he was in full control of the situation. I don't know what maintained means. Maintained. He was in full control of the situation. Which he was not. Open brackets. Because, well, you know. And then close brackets. Because, comma, well, you know. Close brackets. No, you don't put it's Johnny Rockstar. You just kind of just write because, well, you know. Well, you know, and then close brackets. And then, yes. So, cameo by Steven Seagal. Yeah. All right, so shall we have a read up from this? Ladies and gentlemen, Dank After Dark presents. Let me get the button. Ladies and gentlemen.
You may recognize me from some of my other Catalina features like Mountain Jack, Kathmandu, and Priority Mail.
And now it's time to read the script. So, gentlemen, if you're ready.
Without further interruption, let's celebrate and suck some dick.
Oh, dick sucking!
Yeah! Yeah, same-sex marriage. Right.
Now go kill yourselves. You fucking cunts.
Yeah, go kill yourself.
Throw it in. The year is 2022. It is the future, or the present, however you look at it. And in a month's time, it will be the past. Our first scene opens up in the blistery waters of Yellowstone, where our hero, Steve Ram, played by Steve Rombo, is planning and opening a bed spring factory. He is meeting with his business partner, played by Dirk Benedict, A-Team's The Face, to discuss whether they're going to be putting the forges. Until one day, a mysterious man walks into the factory with a ticking briefcase. Panic ensues as the factory workers all start running about the place screaming until they realize that all of the doors are locked. The neighborhood is having their annual nudist barbecue, and when the ticking briefcase goes off, it sends fiery hot bed springs into the anuses and vaginas of both the staff and the nudists. And that's how the orgy began. All of a sudden, hundreds of people start rushing to the center of town in assless chaps, soon followed by the fire department with their big hoses, having to stop their own orgy to help with another one. Anything to coom with Steve Ram, says the fire chief, played by Johnny Rockstar. Steve asked the fire chief, we really can't emphasize how much this is played by Johnny Rockstar, if he knows how to handle his toes. The fire chief gives a wink and says, I'd be right happy to. Steve looks confused as to what the fire chief said. No, really, it's Johnny fucking Rockstar. Didn't make any sense whatsoever. The fire department proceeded to help the nudists and the staff with their hot spring orgy. There were springs that were hot, there were cocks that were hard, and there was a fire chief. We're running this joke into the ground. It's Johnny Rockstar, okay? That looked a little confused about everything that was going on, yet still maintained he was in full control of the situation, which he was not, because, well, you know, cameo by Steven Seagal. So hopefully we're all looking forward to seeing that one on IMDb fairly soon.
4 for 4, baby.
Indeed. Well, we'll add a few more letters to the third and we'll get it 4 for 4. But thank you for choosing Hot Spring Orgy there, Dan. It was nice for me to try something a little different.
It
was a little more subtle than Nutcrackers or Chicago Erection Company.
It was fun.
Oh, it was magical.
Right. 1 second. I'm just looking at it. The item has warnings. You must acknowledge each one. It's because of different words: neighborhood, barbecue, bed springs, assless, coom.
Oh right, yeah. So just it's just a case of having to check them, but we can. Oh, there you go. Warning understood. Go ahead anyway. That's safe.
Submit. It's submitted.
Oh,
Yeah!
Nice and big enough.
I
love it.
I wonder how long it's going to take before they pick up on, like, these guys are doing stuff only for Steve Rombo movies. and it still leaves me wondering, like, okay, is there a guy at IMDb sitting there like, okay, every Tuesday these guys are going to send me some ridiculous shit, and I have to go watch hours of gay porn just to make sure they're wrong, but I don't feel like going through it, so I'm just going to approve it anyway? Or is there some guy sitting over there that's like, it's Tuesday night?
Why do they do this on a Tuesday? What's going on? That must be his day off.
Why are you so excited for Tuesday? Because something's going to get put up and it's going to be amazing.
Do you know what I'm really looking forward to? I'm looking forward to in about like 7 or 8 years' time, when we've completely forgotten about the whole Steve Rombo rewritten thing. and then it becomes viral on the internet of who wrote these posts about Steve Rombo?
People are going to do whole deep dives into who did all this.
Exactly. We've tried to find out a little more information. Yeah, we've tried to find out a little more information about this Johnny Rockstar, and nothing seems to be panning out.
So Johnny Rockstar gets a part in all of Steve Rambo's movies from now on, just so we can make sure that.
Yeah, and I love the fact that Steven Seagal he doesn't get a part so much as it's just a random cameo.
Yeah.
I like the idea of
it's like one of the random factory workers.
Yeah, I like the idea of a guy with a hot spring up his ass and he's getting fisted, and you just see Steven Seagal just walk in the background, just side. He doesn't even look at the camera or say anything. He just walks past in the background as some guy's getting tudged in the shitbox.
Steven Seagal walks through the background and he's in the typical, like, the black turtleneck with the black jacket, the sunshades and everything, eating a bag of chips, and he just stops to watch this dude get plowed. Eats a couple of chips, maybe waves to the camera, and then walks off about his business.
Just see him with a big Slurpee cup, and he's just got to stand in the background. You just hear a because he's just staring at them.
Cuts to a pool scene around the orgy, and there's Steven Seagal just kind of sitting off in a side chair with everything going on around him, wearing like a fucking beach hat or something with a fruity drink in his hand. Just you don't know if he's watching because he's still in the same clothes he was in before, but now he's wearing like a festive hat and has a drink.
Yeah, we just randomly give him different clothing. I mean, one time he walked past dressed as a mariachi. And he's just walking into scene with a mariachi. He's carrying a guitar. He's just not playing it. And he's walking past a scene where you've got two guys in the act of docking, where one of them takes his foreskin and wraps it over the other man's penis because he doesn't have a foreskin.
And it's always in the same. He's always in like the black turtleneck, the black trench coat, the sunglasses, the hair pulled back in the ponytail, but like he's wearing a mariachi hat and carrying the little guitar, or suddenly he's wearing an apron, or whatever he's wearing for the part. It's always on top of his usual movie gear.
Yeah, I just love the idea of occasionally he gets like what's a speaking role, but it's not really a speaking role. It's just him walking past with a mobile phone going, "Yeah, I met Putin," and he's just carrying on as they're just angry.
And all the sound focuses on that for just a second, and then it cuts back to.
Actually,
I love it that it's just like you're seeing it and it's fully clear, and Steven Seagal's walking past and you can hear his voice, but he's kind of blurred in the back shot. So it's like even Steven Seagal, even his cameo is like a waste of time.
Have you ever there's documentaries on YouTube about Steven Seagal's direct-to-video movies? Have you ever watched them? That like how bad he has gotten.
Horrible.
Oh God, he's horrific, and that's why he's had to turn to Steve Rombo movies.
That's what pays the bills, man.
Maybe once we've taken care of all the Steve Rombo movies, that will be the next project. Steven Seagal rewritten.
He's going to come sue us for copyrights.
Yes. As someone who worked in the industry, that sounds great.
Johnny Sins must be
talking about there, Mr. Sins.
He's a game porn star. He must be. He's worked in the industry.
Indeed.
The name sounds familiar. Like, go on Pornhub and look up Johnny Sins real quick.
He's either an e-fetter or he's a gay porn star.
Yeah. Well, he's cosplaying as a gay porn star. Either way, I love his commitment.
Yes, thank you very much. Now go kill yourself, you fucking cunt.
Yes. Thank you for your service. Thank you for bopping men in the fart box for others' entertainment and gratification.
Yeah.
Takes a true hero to do that.
Takes a lot of confidence to just stand there and make God cry all the time.
You make Jesus cry, but he's a pussy. Fuck him. He can't appreciate a good gay porn. But he died for your sins. Well, then I better start sinning then. Is that Steven Seagal?
What the fuck is that? We have our first bot. Oh, we're gonna have to set mods.
Oh, brilliant!
Yes.
Yeah, I will real quick.
We'll show one.
We have a bot.
Oh, and they're selling sex.
Yes.
Maybe they watched gay porn and just went.
That's how you know you're an established YouTube channel when sex bots advertise.
Oh yeah, I'm actually quite proud of myself. And now I get to press the. Should I press the put user in timeout or block user?
Let us in.
Oh,
Give them a timeout. Let them watch.
Yes. So we'll put you in timeout, but so they were blocked for 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes' time, we're just going to see more porn links come up. Next one's going to be like 69mega.com, and it's just going to be join us on juicyplumpers.com or something like that.
Whoever's on the other end is going to look at it and be like, God damn, they do more offensive shit than we do.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Merry Dankness, you filthy animals.
Oh. God, that goes back to the chat as well. So, Shady, what do you think of the After Dark chat anyway?
I think this outfit is. I'm about to sweat to death up under here. That's what I think right now. But other than that, yeah, I love it. So yeah, thanks for having Shady Claws on. It's been a horrific time.
Well, we're glad that you could appreciate the gay porn with us.
Somebody's
still
got to.
Still got 35 minutes, Phil. Do you have anything for us?
Well, we can continue with this train wreck.
Well, so while you continue
Or we
with
can
that
move
train
on
wreck,
to
I'm
another
gonna go
train
for a
wreck.
pick.
It might be just as horrific.
Hopefully, by the time I come back, she said something funny.
Yeah, but if she has, you would have missed it.
Probably.
Indeed. So let's watch this, Matt. So Dan has fooked off. So we can either do that, or what we can do is he's got his empty chair. So if you want, if everyone's down for it, we could just take ourselves off the stream and just have Dan as like the solo. So he's like, so all people see is like this.
Yes. Fuck off.
Yeah. And we just don't say a word. We just wait for him to come out. But oh, this is a lovely sign in the background there. Fuck off.
I love this. This is like that Brack show scene where it's just like, hey man, when Brack comes in, don't say anything. Just sit there and look at him.
Yeah. Just freak him out. And just there.
What the fuck happened? We still got like 30-something minutes left. What the fuck?
This is the perfect time to go, Kaz, do you want to sit in? Do you want to come sit in for a minute? Because I know that Kaz is in the corner of that room where we can't see her. And,
I don't know her enough to invite her, but I'm okay with it if it happens.
Yeah, she's she's definitely oh, there you go.
Oh, that's great. Love it. He's like, what have you done?
That's
what
what is getting her to join.
No, I haven't missed. No. What have I missed? What did I miss?
Oh, we just said hello to Kaz.
How? You bastards! I go away for 2 minutes. Everyone.
You can't help it.
What?
I'm popular. I can't help it.
Yes, the voice in the background that feeds you all your jokes.
That's for the recognition, Phil.
Jesus.
We're not watching you get undressed.
Hey, I'm sorry. You know,
Well, maybe
Shady
we
Claus had
want
to take a
to,
break
though.
for a goddamn minute. You know, it's
Strips,
I told him to fuck off.
Shady, when the fuck did you get here?
Yeah.
Well, just a couple of minutes ago.
Ladies and
Dan
gentlemen,
took-
Shady Claus was
Yeah, Dan
sitting
took a
right
break
there.
and Santa Claus or Shady Claus said, "Hey, I need you to step in for me for a second." I said, "No problem."
I was about to say I didn't know if you passed him or not, but Shady Claus was sitting right fucking there.
Yeah. Just
Every
amazing.
time.
Yeah. To explain to people, Shady, since we've had quite a few complaints, we thought that we'd try to become more woke. So Shady's here to basically make sure that we don't go too far and we kind of hold the language back. And if you believe that, you'll believe fucking anything.
Yes, because Shady is a wonderful example of restraint and, you know,
Hey, fucking
using
man.
proper language.
Exactly.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking cunts.
Yeah, he won't stand for cunts messing around on his watch. I'm a good fucking Christian boy, motherfuckers.
I say my vitamins and take my prayers all the time.
Praise the fucking Lord Jesus.
Indeed. Well, here's the Blinds fantasy fuck back on.
Okay, so here's the opening part of the play.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh, she's getting down on her knees. Here we go.
I'm not sick. I've been tested. New York City, 1802. Girl was sleeping in her bed. It starts to rain. She wakes up. There's can you guys see my full ass? No.
Is she attempting to do what we do on, or what you guys do on Dank After Dark?
Attempting to do comedy. That's
Yeah.
all I know.
I thought I was watching the wrong channel for a
And for
second.
some reason, the audience is. For some reason, the audience is at least like they're not placating to her, but they're just like, we'll let this go on a little bit longer.
She's gonna do a queef. A queef and douche.
She's gonna look back and be like, "Can you see my whole ass?" And you're gonna see the skirt. Like,
A quick queef, a double douche.
Oh, I made a little pumpy from my pussy. It sounds like the scream of the predator. Fucking tampon flies out and hits someone in the eye. Butt plug blows a cameraman down. Loses an arm.
It's like they talked about in South Park. All you hear is, "We go in, we kill."
Yes.
The room warrior.
So, before we continue, has anyone noticed not a single person here has a smile on their face?
Not
They're all
one.
like, really?
Like,
really?
like that
so miserable.
The blonde
He
chick in the
took
little
his
blazer back
fucking
there.
time.
Like everybody else just kind of has that stone face, but then you've got the blonde chick in the blazer back there is just kind of like, oh my god, she is still going.
Nobody noticed Metal Sheeran's here now?
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's always Metal Santa today, isn't it?
Yes.
It's Metal Santa is coming. He is coming definitely.
All over your bitches. What?
He's coming everywhere.
Yes. Dylan the Gilf Seducer.
Well, Shady Claw has been here making sure that everybody kill themselves instead.
Hi, Cass.
So, what was that, Scott?
I said Shady Claus has been here making sure everybody knows to go kill themselves in your stead until you got here at least.
I mean, that's more, for after. That's more for Eve and After Dark. Even though everyone could go kill themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to know. It's a public service.
I mean, this is the reason why I'm late. Because indeed, everyone went and killed themselves. Because my entire goddamn D&D party had a total party kill. So we all died.
Oh.
He's going to finger you.
Definitely. Yes.
Bang.
I'm gonna
not just one and not just two.
No, just the entire fist. And maybe he will double fisting, It's
Dylan won't finger you, he will fist you.
I'm actually looking forward to Dylan's insight on this because we have a right there. Let me just prepare this.
At the risk of sounding super nerdy.
Okay. Yeah.
Comedian.
Oh, okay, comedian. Right.
And at the moment, she's going to. She's been making us laugh all fucking show.
Oh wow! Yeah, can't wait for that.
But not for the reason you may think.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
The only
Johnny
funny
Sins.
thing she did was something you would suggest.
I did not know that Johnny Sins watches our show, but yeah.
How do you know Johnny Sins? Who's Johnny Sins?
Everyone knows Johnny Sins. He's the best friend of Steve Rombo.
That's a pretty big note to carry.
Yeah, I mean Steve Rombo, he loves
Rambo and Sins does sound like an 80s cop show.
You know what?
Is it actually Steve Rombo using a different screen? Is he watching us in secret and he's going to reveal it like Vince McMahon in The Higher Power or something?
Yeah, it was me, Ethan After Dark. Was me all along. It's me.
Yeah, like
Steve Rombo.
Like we're gonna bring him in one night and he's just gonna be like, "It was me, Fed After Dark.
It was always Steve Rombo."
And I would be happy to hear it, for he is our Lord and Savior.
I hear Johnny Sins likes rubbing ankles. That might be true.
So yes, this is Megan Stalter doing her comedy.
Okay.
He's a porn ankler.
All right.
Big curtain opens on a woman that's a 24. I can play 24.
So she's doing a play, essentially.
There's rain. I'm waking up right now. I just can't tell if the camera can get me from this angle.
Why does he sound like Jay
Okay,
Diamond?
the thumbs up are being sarcastic now.
Oh no!
And this is why you need me.
He's been here
I'll say the things the rest of you don't have the guts to say.
It only
it gets better.
it only took me 10 seconds to get there. It kind of sounds like Jay Diamond. I mean, the same nagging voice. Just listen to it. Just listen and picture Jay.
Yeah, and this woman also thinks she's funny.
Exactly.
Oh my god, what's that sound?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
Knock, knock, knock. Who the heck's at my door? At this
Steve
hour?
Rombo.
It's 4:01.
I wish you would have
I
fallen
better
over
go
that.
see who it is. Walk, walk, walk.
Why stop walking?
Door
It's like that
open.
scene from Jurassic Park where you're watching the water just go.
For anybody just joining us, this is supposed to be stand-up comedy.
It's okay that it's quiet, like it's not supposed to be funny. Oh my god.
I mean, it's probably because he is drunk.
Jared, back for
No,
round
yeah.
2.
Facebook user's back.
Yeah, it's
seriously wanna
Facebook
come back
user.
in?
A regular viewer, Facebook
Always
user.
there.
Have you ever
Always
seen this account? It's really quite funny.
User. Well, you're intrigued the same way we are.
Yeah.
Oral sex.
Oh, someone actually laughed. I don't know
I
why.
heard laughing.
In and out, in and out.
Probably out of politeness.
No, this
Because
isn't
both
right.
their
This isn't
feet
right.
left
Just
the ground.
scratch it. Scratch it. You guys don't like plays. You literally don't.
No, we just don't like you.
No, I'm kidding. Leave that in because
Fast, I
I
love
just feel
you.
like your dad would leave that. Or that I did
End up in the morgue.
I'm actually kind of
well, I do
wishing
wanna
that
talk a
she
little bit
was
about,
Private Pile
I
in
didn't
Full Metal
just
Jacket
do a
now.
play or learn how to sing.
See,
During
Dylan
quarantine, I
missed the
actually
part
wrote a book.
where all of us and the entire audience thought she was about to leap to her death, and we're all just like, "Do it!"
Yes!
Oh, that's a shame. I'm sorry, guys.
It was a wonderful moment until she didn't. Then we all just ended up disappointed.
I'm glad I wasn't there, because then I would also be disappointed.
Yeah, it's like waking up on Christmas morning and looking up and going, "Oh, what have I got for Christmas?" And the doctor just looks down at you and says, "AIDS."
Ah.
But the positive of this situation that I'm later now means that the next few weeks, Tuesday, I'm just off. I have nothing.
Fantastic. So you can join us from the start and
Yeah.
suffer with us.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Let's try that again, and you guys scream really loud.
No.
Just one person said yes.
Yeah. Shady's right. Shut
Little
the
Miss
fuck
Water
up.
Table, you got to scream, okay? So I
And
wrote a
Dylan,
book.
since
Wait,
you're just
hold on,
joining
I'm
us,
gonna
she's been trying to direct the audience the whole fucking time.
And let me guess, the audience doesn't fucking give a fuck.
Not at all.
Oh, she's tried directing the directors, the producers. She's tried telling them all what to do.
Yeah, and she
There
got
has,
annoyed
there has
because,
been one dude that has stood up and when she
You
told
know-
him to.
you
and
know
literally
why?
everybody else involved in that was just like, why the fuck did you do that?
You know why?
It's because he thought she was leaving.
No. That is actually her cousin that she fucks on the regular. And he just wants the pussy tonight. And as you can see, there's a whole lot of pussy there because it's a giant fucking basketball.
Oh no, her ex is there and her new boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
yeah, so
Why not?
both of them are thinking the same thing. I regret my life choices.
Yeah. That's why, he was screaming because they also thought, just like you guys, that she was going to die, kill herself right there.
Yeah, we all cheered for it.
No,
Yeah.
yes, I understand.
Yeah, and would you believe that you see the reaction from this? It was put on for a Pride event, and you kind of think this show's awful. So, Dylan, what YouTube channel do you think uploaded this?
What YouTube channel?
Yeah, what kind of YouTube channel would you imagine?
It's not going to be a stand-up comedy show because there's no comedy.
Like what streaming service do you think it would be shown on?
Oh, I'm sorry. I already seen it because I saw the logo right there. It's HBO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. HBO, in their infinite wisdom, thought it was a great idea to put this on their service.
I mean, they also think it's a great idea to remove Westworld, even though it's an original by HBO. They're just going to remove their own shit. So why not add more shit to it, like this fucking train?
Yes.
I mean, we turned 4 minutes of her into an hour.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because there's just so much to unpack with every minute.
Because it's, like you said, you see a play, you see a comedy show, but it's mostly just about the downfall of the female race.
Those fucking cunts.
Yeah.
Those fucking cunts.
Yes. I'd like to refer to her as a bumbling wad of fuck.
Yes.
Because I think that suits her very well.
I love the fact that we made the comment earlier about, like, these people probably thought they were getting Amy Schumer. And then, like, literally maybe a minute later in her act, she was just like, I think they wanted Amy Schumer or something like that.
The thing is, and this is very important, and this is what, this is what women need to understand. They don't understand comedy. Every single female comic that you see talks about how they like to fuck.
Yeah.
And that's it. Because they don't have comedy. You don't have fucking comedy, Jade.
Yeah, the first major point she mentioned was that she was bisexual. And the crowd reacted in the way you would expect them to react, which is...
Yes, because it's not special anymore in 2022.
Oh shit! Oh, Shady closed his back. Where the fuck did? Whoa! What the hell?
What happened to Shady?
Where the hell did Shady Sean McKenzie go?
Not that I'm upset that Shady Claus is here, but like,
look,
is Shady okay?
It's my little helper. Hi. I mean, they always thought that elves were the little helper, but Santa is just the helper of metal Santa.
Yes. And I'm the little hindrance bringing you Megan Stalter.
Exactly.
That's okay. So
The
I
only
wrote a
person
book
laughing is
during
her.
quarantine, and then zip around and-
At least
Okay, this
she
is how I think
thinks
it'd be
she's
funny.
Maybe
funny.
after
I look at
this,
this
he
scenario,
actually
I
committed
wrote a book.
suicide.
And then you zip around, everyone's standing up cheering. Okay, so singing's not the only thing I did during in quarantine. I also wrote a book.
Oh, God.
Didn't someone mention about a book earlier? Dan, I think that was you, wasn't it?
Because Daniel already read the book twice.
Look, I was the one that pre-ordered the 10 copies. Okay.
Fair enough. I imagine I imagine the book being titled "My Cunt Stinks," but Amy Schumer already took that title for hers.
Yeah. Yes, it's actually a limited edition scratch and sniff.
Christ. Is it
You're
just
all
called
you're all
Suicide
getting one
or
for
do you know you
Christmas.
want to?
And that's why you bought 10 copies, because you want to sniff it again and again.
Yeah, it's so when the smell goes from one, I've got a backup.
I
That
hope
only
that
makes sense.
no. I hope that Cass beats you for this decision. Just straight up beat you. Just.
Well, I think next week he'll be coming in and telling us what the smell tastes like.
I hope so too.
I still can't get over the fact, like, this is the biggest reaction she's got through the whole thing.
Yes, because they like books,
But
they're all
still,
from the
she
LGBT.
had to, like, it would be great if you guys stood up and cheered for me when I said this.
No, but the thing is that they're all part of the LGBT who gives a fuck community, and they cheer for that because it's book.
It's a book, and it might actually be readable.
My dog that isn't alive anymore can write a book. All I have to do
I
is
believe her
grab
book's called The Hungry Hungry Hippo.
No. I can just grab his dead little paw and just press it on the goddamn paper, and there you go. It's a book.
People would buy the fuck out of it.
Yeah, it's a little bit morbid, but who fucking cares?
Yeah. And her next book being "Did You Know I'm Bisexual?"
And the book after that, me and my girlfriend, but eventually I turned straight.
It was a phase, lol.
It was a phase, lol. Don't hang the LBG2 who gives the fuck community.
It was a phase. And in parentheses, it's just like, it would be great if you guys stood up and cheered for that.
Yeah, exactly. She tells the reader what to react to.
Yeah.
Table of contents. Don't say anything here. Just choose one.
She has every single book bugged so that she can hear the absolute sound of nothing.
Yeah, just fucking disappointment.
How to queef.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Guys, settle down, settle down.
Well, you
guys
finally
know
get
that
a
in
reaction and you
2013
tell them to settle down.
Exactly, yeah.
That is the opposite of what you should do.
I would bask in the reaction. Be like, yes, I'm a goddess. I write a book.
Yeah, my comedy's a little different. I don't like people to laugh per se. Just do as I say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Am
beautiful.
I funny?
Yeah.
Tell me I'm funny.
Chapter 1. Read this bit first.
Paragraph 1. Here we go.
Chapter 2. Did you read the first bit?
If not, go back to the first.
Yeah.
Chapter 3. Chapter 2.
Chapter 3.
Chapter
Please
4, I'm
ignore
not
the
really
spelling mistakes.
Chapter 4. I'm not really sure if that camera's working. In parentheses, my husband just reminded me that this is a book.
Chapter 5. Did you stand up and applaud for chapter 4? If you didn't, read it back.
If you
Chapter
didn't
5.
laugh,
I'd like you to read
again.
this in a pure luge suit.
In all honesty, this sounds like every fucking self-help book ever.
Yeah,
So
well,
we could write this and sell this and become fucking millionaires.
After Dark's little book of inspiration.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Pick a random. But this would be quite simple because Dylan's written it all already. It would just be pick a random number between 1 and 100, and every page would just say "Go kill yourself."
Exactly. That's perfect. That's like
And just think we can charge double for the limited edition hardcover.
I think
Yeah,
it'll
dude,
see millions.
And on that hardcover, you just my face like this
Yeah.
and go kill yourself. And that's it.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Just imagine the sales from the audiobook. Chapter page 1, go kill yourself. Page 2, go kill yourself. Page 3.
If you didn't already, go kill yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Foreword by Phill Marshall. No, really. Take
Every
his
10
advice.
pages, it's a different way to say it. Like, if you forgot, go kill yourself.
Yeah.
Cameo by Steven Seagal.
like chapter 7 is like, go pet your dog, be very nice to others, and go kill yourself.
Be sure to leave a good imprint on the world, but absolutely kill yourself.
Exactly, Johnny Sins. The sequel is a picture book.
A pop-up picture book.
You know what, Johnny Sins? You could be the model.
Chapter 8. Did I mention I'm bisexual? There just seems to be some confusion as because no one wants to fuck me.
Chapter
8. I've bought a horse. Will feature on EFED After Dark in 6 months.
Yes, you could also do a Christmas advent calendar. Like every single time, it will just be my face saying "Go kill yourself." It's great.
There isn't even chocolates. There's no level of joy to it. It's just you. Kill yourself.
Little fucking nooses.
I love it.
Like, but I will say, like, one has a Christmas hat on, the other has something else on. You know, you will get different versions of me saying "Go kill yourself."
Well, what it is you have to come out in each one with a different weapon. Like you'll come out with like a rope in one, then a knife in another.
No. You start with a toothbrush, just a normal toothbrush. You just get crazier from that point. At some point, you're just gonna have a hatch scissors. You're gonna have everything that you could think of. A pencil, because John Wick could do it too, and I can do it as well.
25
It's a Kalashnikov.
and on the last day, if you survive that long, that is, it's going to be an audio of me saying "Go kill yourself." It's the ultimate prize, my voice.
But that's the wonderful thing, is Dylan, I could get you to record "Go Kill Yourself" just once.
I know.
And I could just repeat it and get a text to voice thing to say Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3.
We should totally fucking do this. We should totally do this.
With practically zero work.
I really want to do this now. This seems great.
Oh, yeah.
Chapter 4. Go kill yourself.
Yes. Oh, Shady's gone away.
Bye, Shady.
Tatty bye, Shady, you kinky cow.
Bye, Shady.
Let's watch this fucking abortion with a microphone.
I wrote a book called Big Gay Girl, where I was exploring being gay. Then a couple weeks later, I wrote Nevermind, I'm Straight. And then, of course,
I was fucking right.
Things happen.
I said that was
I
chapter
realized
4.
I'm bi. And I wrote a book called Maybe She's Born With It, Maybe She's Bi. And that's not all, and that's not the punchline, so I don't care that you guys didn't laugh.
Oh.
She's so salty.
I
She's
know.
so salty.
She's so annoyed.
Oh, it does. It looks like Jeffrey Dahmer went to the gym.
The fact is, she experienced with being gay, then decided she was straight. Oh no, never mind. I'm bisexual.
Exactly. She's an attention seeker and an
Yeah.
unfunny one at that.
Yes, exactly.
And I just love the reaction of people just watching, no one laughing, and just someone just randomly.
Yes,
I feel
you know
like
why?
we can.
Because
I feel
if
like
you
we
want
can take.
if you want to explain things, you better do it right.
Exactly. No point in wasting time on that comedy. So,
I feel like we could take some comfort
Also,
in the idea
kind of a
that, like,
relationship group.
if she doesn't end this by turning around and jumping over that wall behind her, the dude that she, is supposedly there with is probably going to go home and kill her.
So here's the
Kill
thing.
himself.
kill her.
The moment,
Maybe both. Maybe
The
both.
moment-
I don't know.
the moment
He's going to
that,
quit memoir.
the moment
Yeah.
that
You
Phill
never know
pressed
what the
pause,
human brain is going to come to. And he's
The
still
moment-
got, what does it feel like, 13 minutes left of this shit?
Let's have a look. We are down to 8 minutes. Well, 7 or 8.
that's okay.
Yeah,
But
I feel like he's still sitting there, like, he's got several minutes left, and he's already like, I will strangle the fuck out of her
Matt
as soon as I get her home.
Yeah. Now you know why I said there was hatred going to be involved in this as well. You're feeling it, aren't you?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Like it went from like empathy and pity and like I can feel the secondhand embarrassment to just like, God damn, he's going to kill her tonight. I would.
Yeah. Like going back to that, don't worry, but that wasn't a punchline, so it's okay you didn't laugh. I'd just sit there in the audience and go, good.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
oh wait, you were meant to be funny? Used to me.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
But she's now
Half of
going to
the
talk
open
about. But she's now going to talk about the most, like, just incredible thing. Apparently, she's a relationship guru, because that's what I heard before you press pause.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I think Sophie's Choice was funnier than her.
Oh,
Fucking laugh riot.
And Frank had a pretty funny life. Instead, we see this.
Ah,
Yeah.
Hi, Dan. Hi.
Hi.
Aren't you
Just
happy
up in the
we're
basement
here?
having fun. Shh.
Guru. After giving to everyone, I realized I wanted to give back to everyone. Sorry that you're not on a date. You can't really do the stuff we're going to talk about right now, but maybe I don't know.
He's just sitting there thinking, I wouldn't with you anyway, you fat whore.
That
she
was
looks
her
like
way.
she's got no idea.
That was her way of flirting. That was it. Yeah.
I think
She's
so.
been
Yeah.
trying so
Maybe
hard.
what
this
do? Maybe I
entire
don't know.
set. She's been trying so hard this entire set to get anyone up to and including her ex and her current significant other to be like, yes, you're attractive, and nobody has bit the line yet.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I bet that she's just pointing at random people in the crowd, going, "That's my boyfriend. That's my ex. Oh, don't turn the camera on them." And they're just not saying anything out of politeness. It's just random people that she's going on about claiming to know them.
Yeah, they just don't.
There's a couple people out there like, "Yeah, I got to be part of the act," and within a minute they're like, "Oh God, I got to be part of the act."
Yeah.
Just imagine you're watching HBO and you just watched Game of Thrones. You watched the most popular mafia show of all time, The Sopranos, and then you watch it, and then you think to yourself, HBO, what the fuck went wrong?
Well, you watch The Sopranos, and you watch this and go, "Fucking hell, Tony got a sex change."
Exactly.
No, fucking funny. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
We're stuck in another situation.
That
I
was
left
actually-
my ex and my current boyfriend in. What the fuck?
Don't put the camera on.
You put the
It's
fucking
okay, you
camera on
didn't
him, I
laugh.
will fuck you up.
It's okay that you didn't laugh at my joke.
Yeah. I'm a strong, independent fucking woman, and I don't need no goddamn man.
If you don't laugh at my joke, I'll send Tony after you. And Tony is just standing behind there like, oh, for fuck's sake, not again.
Do you know what that accent reminded me of? When you did that. It didn't remind me of Tony Soprano.
Oh, I know.
You know what it reminded me of.
What?
AEP.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I just have the AEP voice in my head constantly.
Yeah. It's. I'm
He's
so
my
sorry I
hero.
introduced you. Yeah.
Good job.
He's my woman.
Good job. Good job.
Good job.
Sorry, who's your hero?
Good job.
Who's your role model?
Who my hero?
Yeah, who's your hero?
Who my role model? Steve Rombo.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Who is my hero or role model?
I don't
What?
know. Who is your hero?
Look at
Oh,
him.
no. My hero,
slowly-
my
he's
role model is my daddy, Bill Cosby.
He's slowly pulling it out like he has a fucking gun. Oh, God. Here we go.
My hero.
Hello there, AB. You see this fat bitch? We'll probably need horse tranquilizers for her, you see. Someone get me the goddamn blunderbuss, and we can finally take this fucking elephant down.
Zippity-doo.
And you won't have to worry about getting her pregnant, because most of those flaps aren't even pissy, you see.
Bill Cosby, I think you should tell AEP, your son, to go kill himself.
You see that, son? I'm not happy because you're my son. In fact, you should go and kill yourself, you see.
Good job. Good job.
Good job. Good job.
Oh, he learned that from you. Oh, okay.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, would you believe it's that time where we can escape from this awful water buffalo and get back to our normal lives? We spent 2 hours on this shit.
I know, it's been crazy.
I know, indeed.
Phill,
Yes.
well, I'd like to thank everyone actually for being here. I'd like to thank more specifically Shady Claus and Metal Santa for showing up here tonight. I know they've got a busy schedule tormenting and torturing people this Christmas, but they managed to come here tonight. So thank you very much, guys. Really.
And obviously Scott as well for his wonderful input, especially during Steve Rombo.
Back at you, Metal Santa. Go fucking kill yourself. And Scott, as always, I know you are the newest member of Dank. This is your, what, 3rd or 4th week? How are you liking it?
4th week. I love it. I look forward to it every Tuesday.
Fantastic.
And
Phill,
like Phill said before, it's a little further down the rabbit hole, and the further down the rabbit hole I go, the more I realize there's a lot of goddamn holes here.
Oh, God, yeah. It's an absolute clusterfuck.
Phill, it is that time. We need you to deliver your message to the masses. Before you do, goodbye, everyone. Philip, take it away.
The show's done. Fuck off and go away.